Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for returning to see another video. This video is going to be on, as you can see by the thumbnail, some new kits that I've got. Some not new, but some new to me kits that I've received. Got these all from eBay except 4, and those 4 I'm going to tell you a little bit more about at the end. So first of all, not a new kit to the channel for sure, because I built this one just a few builds ago. Awesome kit. You got to get this one if you don't have it. The only thing that I would say is, more than likely, if you get the kit that looks just like this, you're not going to get the gold stripes for the bottom. I don't know, they forgot to put them in this series, or this one with this box art. But yeah, the 69 Hurst Olds with the 455 is awesome. You've got to get it. This is a great kit by AMT here. So that's a new one. I built this, so I want another to put on the shelf, and that's what I got this for. This one will probably never see daylight outside the box. So there's the first one. The next one I've mentioned in the past, and it was because it was mentioned in a video that I did. But anyway, Dan Fink Metalworks Speed Wagon. So this is going to be one I'm going to build. This one will be seeing. It's an open box, and it's already open, so the contents are good. They're all there, so that one's going to be built up. Going to be cool. Ravel kit. This was one you don't see much of. I saw it on, and I'm not a fan of Corvettes, but I thought this was very unique. What a gaudy looking car. You know, who would ever put a scoop like that on their Corvette? But anyway, because it was so gaudy, I said, I gotta have it. So it was an open box. It looks like it's got a big block Chevy. Hey, check it out. I didn't even notice that. There's no inner fender well, so it's more like a drag machine already. I haven't opened it to look at the contents, but they're all in there. I guess let's take a quick look. Yep, looks factory. I don't think they've robbed anything from that. But anyway, 57 Corvette street machine. Pretty cool. I had never seen this kit, so I said, oh well, we'll try this one. Don't know if I'll build it yet. It says it's got a 454. It's even got a 4L80 turbo hydro transmission. That's interesting. All right. I love AMT kits. This is one that I saw that I'm glad I was able to get it. 34 Ford. Look at that. Walmart, $8.76. I remember when Walmart had kits, and I think some Walmarts have them again. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a cool kit. It's not the best looking. It looks like a pretty low detail just from looking at the box picture here, but it'd be a cool kit. It's got a Chevy engine in it. Boo! Why would they ever ruin a good Ford car by putting? I know when I say that kind of stuff, it just goes crazy in the comments. Why would you ruin a good Ford by putting a Chevrolet engine in it? Go ahead. Let me see what you got to say about it. Yeah, Chevy nuts. Anyway, 34 Ford Street Rod. Pretty cool. It's AMT. You know it's going to be good. All right. Oh, here's a cool one. Okay. So I just saw a particular builder on, most of you guys know who I'm talking about. Everybody likes to watch this guy. He builds a lot of the new release kits. Well, this is not a new release kit. This is an old release. And it's the 23T Depot Hack, whatever it's called that for. But this one is not newly re-released by round 2. It's the original, or the original one of this. But when I got it, I was like, man, I don't think it's as old as I thought, because it has a Toys R Us sticker on it. And I thought, darn, it's got a barcode. It can't be that new. It's got to be a newer kit than what I thought. But then I looked at the price, and I don't know if you can see that. $2.23. Then I went on Google, and I said, when did Toys R Us, I don't know if I specifically said Toys R Us, or when did the barcode become, yeah, I think I did look it up. When did Toys R Us begin to use barcodes? And it said like 1976 or something like that. So it confirmed to me that even though this thing has a barcode and that price is $2.23, that's old. And that makes it even more cool. And I'll never build this one. So If I ever die, my wife's going to have a heck of a yard sale, so you guys might want to come take part in that. But anyway, this is going to be neat if I ever built it. If I got another one that was just as old, I'd open it up. But I'll get the new one and I'll build the new one. But it will be a neat build when you build the new one. And we've all seen it built already. It's very, very, very minimal parts, but it's going to be so neat to see on my shelf. Cool. AMT. All right. Here's one that I had as a kid. This kit here, I had it as a kid, and I've been wanting it. And I won this one on a bid, an auction. I don't do auctions that often, but I did an auction and got this kit. And I'll put it on the shelf. Probably never build it unless I can find another one. That's just a weirdo I am. I like to. It's going to sit on the shelf until there's another one for me to build if it's an older kit like this. But I had this kit as a kid, and it's all here and so cool. It brings back a lot of memories. But yep, I don't know how old I was when I built this kit, but I was young. And AMT 32 Ford Vicky. What a cool kit. So thrilled to get that one. All right. Here is a Monogram Kit. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this one before. It's a little pickup, 29 Ford pickup. Shows 1995 as the copyright date. Nothing real fancy or good looking about this kit, but I thought it's unique. So I thought I'll offer them some money, and I was able to get it. And it's got some neat little things about it, like the exhaust just comes right out of the well, no, it doesn't. It looks like it goes down, and then it goes down into the floorboard or something. I don't know. It's unique, not the best looking. I mean, I think it's a gaudy looking truck, but it's pretty cool. So there's a Monogram Kit right there, 29 Ford pickup. And when I get these kits on all the ones that I've gotten on eBay, except for the 32 Ford Vicky, all of them have been offers. None of them other than the 32 Ford Vicky have been bids. These have all been offers, and that's how I do my dealings on eBay. If they don't want to take it, then I don't get the model. But you know, they may take it. Here's a cool one. What's that say? Connoisseur Classic 28 Lincoln Sport Touring by our favorite company, MPC. This one has got a lot, so it's got some age to it. I forget the copyright. It doesn't have copyright. The older ones don't have copyright dates usually, but I looked it up on ScaleMates, which is a great resource. And this is a kit out of the 70s, and it's an MPC kit. And as far as I know, all the parts are there, but they're kind of, the bag was opened, and it seems like quite a few parts are off the tree, or at least it sounds that way. Quite a few parts are, and there's a few in the bottom of the box. It may all be here. I think it is. It doesn't look like it's ever been started or anything like that. But I thought that's a pretty cool kit, an old MPC, and 28 Lincoln Sport, and it's highly detailed. It was a neat kit, I guess, because of the Connoisseur Classics edition. It had a lot of detail, and I'm running out of places to put these things behind me. Okay, here is a unique kit. I said before I built a Duesenberg that was metal. I said I'll never do it again, which that still holds true. I may never do it again, but I did buy one, but I don't know if I'll build it. This kit is from 1977, and it is a metal Corvette, but it's only the body that's metal. 53 Corvette, 1977. So this has never been started. This got all the parts. Look at the plastic parts are all still contained here. And then you have a metal body. Isn't that cool? Heavy as, I don't know what. It almost feels like it's made of lead. But yeah, there's the metal body. I mean, guys, that thing is super heavy. Pretty cool. And then the hood is right in front of it there. And I see some other parts that have fallen off. But yeah, how cool is that? A metal body. But I did a Duesenberg, and it was much of a pain because some of the parts you have to attach to the metal, and you have to like use epoxy. Also the box, when you open it, it also has the art is on the inside of the box as well. So that's pretty cool. But I got these fairly cheap. I forget, whoever I got this from, I remember it was a really, really good deal. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was a good deal. And again, it was an offer. They accepted my offer, and I've got the kit. And I'm running out of shelves to put these kits. Here is one that's, have I said, here's a cool one. I think I've said that every single one I put up here. Pro Modeler by Ravel Monogram, 48 Ford Convertible. Check out the finish. Whoever painted that thing looked like they used that clear paint or whatever. It was so bright. But this kit's all here. I've gone through and looked at it. It's all here. It's all in its packages. But what a cool kit. It's another one of those that's got high detail because it's the Pro Modeler edition. I don't know if it came with, oh, it's a 2-in-1 kit as well, so it's got some fancy rims or whatever. But man, that's so cool. That's such a nice looking car right there, 1948 Ford Convertible. And the box has seen better days, but the kit is safe and sound inside. And with that said about being safe and sound, I've already done a video on this one. You guys have probably already seen it, but here is the 55 Corvette one more time that came in just completely smashed. Looked like it got run over by the big brown truck. Don't think the big brown truck delivered it, but it does look like it had gotten run over by a big brown truck. And it's the 55 Chevy Bel Air. This is my next build. So when you see this video, I've probably already started on this. I've had so many people say, you've got to build that. You've got to build that. You've got to build that. I wasn't planning on building it, but I'm going to. I went ahead and unpacked it on the first video, and I'm going to build it. So this one's going to be the next build video I do. There you go right there. But this is a cool kit. The guys have said how nicely it builds. So it's going to be exciting to get into. And now I've got 4 kits over here that I'm going to look at that are related to each other. Okay, here's one. And here's a really cool one right here. Let's see if I can get all these in. I won't be able to get them all in the shot, but they're all related because they're all Oldsmobiles. Okay, so I'm going to call some names. My friend Tony Lancer, Facebook group member, he sent me a message saying, hey, Matthew, I've got something I want to send you. I didn't have any idea what it was. No idea. I said, like, here, yeah, Tony, man, I'd appreciate it. Whatever you want to send, that'd be great. He sent me this. I'm going to build this kit. Thank you, Tony. That's so gracious of you, man. Thank you for sending me this. 66 Olds 442 Convertible. What a cool kit. Just following me building my 66 Olds 442 that was not a convertible. So this one's going to be, how cool would it be if I made it blue also? Have a blue convertible. I don't know. I may not. I may. But thank you so much, Tony, for doing that, sending that to me. You're definitely going to see this one built. It's going to be cool, and it's going to look great in my display case right next to the old blue one. And then, let's see, Steve Curry. Steve messaged me, and he said, Matthew, same thing. I've got some kits that I probably will never build. Do you mind if I sent them to you? And, you know, what do you think I'm going to? Yes, please send them to me. That is awesome. So thank you, Steve. So he sent me this 66 Olds, just like what Tony sent. But guess what? This one's going to go on the shelf. And this adds to the collection. And this is so cool that you know how, guys, I say, I've got to have another one to build it because I want 2. Well, guess what? Guess what I've got? I've got 2. One's getting built. One's going on the shelf. Thank you, Steve, for that. This other one is a 67 Olds Limburg kit of 67 Olds 442 W30. So this is going to be an awesome kit. Don't know if it'll get built, but we will see. It's got the old price tags on it and such. It's really cool. But yeah, Limburg. I've never built a Limburg kit. I've got some, but I've never built one. But this is a neat kit. Thank you so much, Steve, for that one. And then here's the cool one. All right, so Steve said, Matthew, there's also a Johan. He said, there's a kit I started. I won't give away your age, Steve, but he said, I started it in my teens. And he said, I didn't finish it. he said I painted the body and didn't do well on the paint, so I kind of just put it back in the box. Would you be interested? Yes, I was interested. So he sent me this kit, and he had started, but he painted it with red. I'll be honest with you, Steve, dude, your paint didn't look that bad. So I'll give this a good soaking, and I'm going to build this kit, and I'm going to do it in honor of Steve. Steve builds real ones, and I've seen some pictures, and I can't even hold a candle to the real cars that he's built and I've seen. But this Johan kit is so cool. He's already done a little work on the engine and a few other things, but you know, it's just, look at here. Man, that is so awesome. This kit is out from I believe 70, was it 78? 77? Yeah, guys. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. My audio dropped off. So again, I get to somewhat voice over the rest of this video. But anyway, just showing the contents of this Johan kit that Steve had already started. Now this, again, this is back in the 70s. This is so cool. So he already blackwashed some of the wheels, if you'll notice that. Some of the wheels have been blackwashed. He'd already started painting a few parts. The engine's got some paint on it and things like that. The directions are pretty cool because they're so simple. It's like, you see the third step is like build the entire car. So it's like build the engine, put the engine in the chassis. Step 3, build the entire car at one time. So super simple, but yeah, the parts are all here, and many parts are off the tree, but that's okay. There's a tire right there stuck into the dashboard, but it's going to be cool. And yeah, this one definitely is going to be built. And Steve, thanks a lot for it. You're going to see it on the channel as a build, and I'll have a Johan kit in my collection. Thank you so much for that. So I'm gonna get this all back in the box here. I don't know at what point I was what I was talking about here, but again, just thankful to you guys that send me stuff. One thing that I am going to do is, after I display these kits again, these that Steve and Tony have given me, one thing that's really cool, I don't like to build kits unless I have 2 of them. That's kind of weird, unless they're a newer kit. And guess what? You see those 2 top convertibles right there, those 66s? I have 2 now, so I can have, with a clean conscience, I can build. The one on the left, Tony's, is already open. The plastic is open. I'll build it. And the one on the right that I got from Steve will go on the shelf, and I'll have for years to come. Guys, real quick, don't want to, this isn't a request, but if you want to send me something, just say, hey, you've got a kit you want to send me. I'm going to put a P.O. box, my P.O. box, in the description. And if you want to send something, that way you don't have to contact me to say, hey, what's your address, and I don't have to get back with you and all these things. You can just send it to my P.O. box. And if it comes in, I'll know who sent it because it'll have your name on it. And I'll promise you I'll mention you unless you tell me not to. I'll mention who it came from, do a complete review on the kit. It might even get built, but I'll be more than gracious to accept those gifts. You don't have to. Again, this is not a request for me to do that, but I want you to feel more than welcome to do that. But thank you so much, Tony, Steve, guys. Again, I'm pointing to this Johan. I don't know what for, but anyway, thanks a lot for sending me these kits, guys. If you haven't already gone over to our Facebook group, you can go over there and you can meet Tony and Steve and all these other guys that are over there, and the other hundreds that are a part of our Facebook group, Model Car Videos Facebook group. Go over and join. You'll have a great time. Show us your builds. Show us your work in progresses, all these things. If you haven't already gone over to Hobby Nut. Oh, by the way, I just showed you that kit. The 55, wanted to remind you that I am going to build the 55 next, and then I'm going to build that 66 442. Okay, with that out of the way, go over and check out Hobby Nut Models. Mark has got a ton of those. Okay, so the video has ended already, but anyway, I'm going to keep talking just for a second. Go over and visit Hobby Nut. Mark's got a ton of those old NASCAR kits. He's got other kits that have been on the shelves for a long time. Just go over there and check out his inventory. And if you hadn't already subscribed, hey, go ahead and go over and hit the subscription button. I appreciate it. Like this video, comment, tell me what you've built. Have you built that Johan model? If you have, how did it How was it? Do you remember as a kid getting it? You know, whatever. Let's talk. Thanks, guys, for all you do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. And we will catch you on the next video. You take care. Bye.